Hello. Okay, this is my first stream on this channel. It's a productivity stream. You see my drawing program. I use Affinity Designer. I need to do some art for both a website, but I also need to redesign my logo for my TTRPGs. For those who don't know me, I'm Planetary Penguin Games. I make TTRPGs. I'm now currently going to also be making some YouTube videos and streaming. This is the only live stream that will be on this current computer because my computer is old. I'm getting a new computer which will very much update it, but I needed to do some work, so I thought I should do a productivity stream while doing it. My current logo is the image of a penguin you see in the corner. I'm going to do something similar to that, but that was entirely made using geometric shapes, and I'm able to do quite a bit better than that with my drawing tablet. So I personally think it's going to be quite fun to do. I was entirely made using geometric shapes, and yeah. Okay, time to get to work. Okay, where to start on this? Oh yeah, need to go here. Is that a good size? Yeah, it is. Might use geometric shapes to get a basic outline though. I don't know. I'm not that good at art. But I'm trying. Okay, that should be about good for the head. Let me get that in the middle. We're not there. Okay. Yeah, that should be about good for the head. Then I'd probably want there to be like an eye around here, most likely. But for that, I won't use geometric shapes. I do know I want a body though, so I'm gonna do another oval. Like that, most likely. Have that sit to center. If there's anyone watching, what are you up to while I'm doing this? That'd be nice to know. Probably an eye around here. I think that would make the most sense. Okay. I'm gonna pick the vector brush, change to white, go in, scroll up. While that is not the prettiest eye shape, I do like it because it is a pretty funny eye shape. I'm gonna set this as the eye color. Okay, change to here. This work on these. It looks like it does, but looks like it physically does, but it does not actually appear. Too bad. I'm just gonna use an ellipse and shape it from there then. This is just a starting point for the eye. And as you can see, now it's perfectly cropped to where the ellipsis was, which is what I want. And if I reshape this, it reshapes the entire thing. But because it's just a scribble, if I reshape too much, it doesn't properly keep the shape. Okay, now it's time to... I should probably add some details there, like some additional coloring. However, I might wait for that until after I have the basic shape of the body then. Yeah, that just looks a bit too angry now. Now that just looks a bit bored. I might fully remove the eye because I don't even have an eye in the original anyways. So it's not like it'll be missed or something. I doubt it'll be missed at least. Really good color for the beak. No, it's too brown. Now the beak should be a bit more yellow. That's a better color. Okay. Not the best lines. Let me turn on stability. Okay, that is a better line, but I still don't quite like the shape of it. That might be a better shape, though. And color it in without stability on. And yeah, while I was drawing it in, you might have seen some black specks, but when I stopped, the black specks disappeared. I have no clue what that means. I'm a full amateur at this. So if you know any tips, you can feel free to let me know. Let me go with a bit of a darker color. I have no clue what all the blend modes mean, honestly, but I am going to experiment with them real quick. Darken, does that... No, it does not show up on the black, but it does show up on the white in the background. Okay. How does that look? I don't like the little nub right here, but this might be the best I can do, honestly. Is white in what I think it is? The color. That color is too late. That color is like identical to than I already had. Is that lighter? I think it is. Yeah, it's ever so slightly lighter. Yeah, it's lighter. Okay. So I want to put like a little highlight right there. Go with very light, but then turn down the opacity, I think. That should work. Okay. How does that look? Far from the best, but I can always revisit this later, too. There are other things I need to work on today as well, so this won't be the only thing I do. I do plan on playing some games as well as work on a TTRPG and maybe start world building for a Romantasy. How would this penguin wear lipstick? Like, would it treat the lighter part as its top lip and the darker part as the bottom? Or would it make like the false shape of a lip at the tip here? That's an interesting question. Huh. Okay. Time to work more on the shape of the penguin though. That's a flip right there. That's another flipper right there. You can't really tell the flippers apart from the main body though because it's all black. But that's fine. That's fine. You don't need to tell it apart. It's just meant to be a logo. Hmm. Okay. Should probably add a white belly and maybe some accent marks. Does this look like a penguin though? Can't tell. Honestly, can't quite tell. So, it's meant to be a penguin because Planetary Penguin Games, and then in the photo down here, the background's meant to look like space, but it doesn't exactly look like space, which is a problem that I have with it. And also, it looks very childish. This also looks childish. This looks like a child drew it, but I'm no child. I don't like how that turned out. Let me shorten the stabilizer real quick. That should be about the right length. I'm actually gonna increase this now. I have no clue the difference between these two. No. I want it to be smooth though, and it looks like this might make it smoother. No clue. I need to move a bit slower. That might be a good shape for it. And like just color it in. That did not go properly. Let's see if this will work. Oh, okay, it's working now. For this. I need to change this color to white. Okay, that doesn't always work though, so it worked now, so that's good, at least. This has not taken me that long to do, honestly. Hmm. Hmm. The beak still looks a bit off, though. Oh, I snatched the beak. No beak for you. No beak for you. No beak. There, you can have your beak back. Yes. No, I got your stomach. Stop eating your stomach. I have no clue what the knife tool does. But it does. Okay, it just separates things out. Okay. That's interesting. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, misclicked. Okay, might start working on the background now. Just everything. If everything's there. Group. Unlock that. I'm just locking that so that I don't accidentally affect any of this. Because there's nothing you can do that's locked until you unlock it. I'm going to start off with black. Because again, I want it to look like space. Also, you may notice that it goes off of the canvas a bit. That's just because of the brush I'm using. But this is the brush my computer can handle the best besides just geometry. So it should be fine. And a bit of a lighter color. Brown, but that should be fine. I don't like that. I'm gonna switch to a purple. It's a nice purple. Hmm. Supposed to take on the appearance of this. Yeah, it is. Okay. Might switch to like watercolor bristle 3 maybe. Mind you, this will probably lag a bit, but that should be fine though. Hmm. Okay, I think that's a good start. Oh, I just realized I'm accidentally doing the same color palette as this one too. Which I do like the color palette. I just don't like how the end results for the shapes. If I switch to pixel, I should be able to erase. What does this do? Does this do anything? I don't think it does. We're just leaving this because I don't want that on screen. It's annoying. Where maybe? I know what I need to do first. Go there. Group. Next and trim. Now change it to pixel, which I believe is what you need for all of these to actually take effect. Burn. I don't see any difference, honestly. Yep, still not seeing any differences. Okay. Must not be how that works then. Great. Okay. Just increasing this because I'm going to change to something else. And I don't want you seeing the screen. So you're going to see the penguin for now. Okay, it's time to play a bit of a game now, though. I know what game I want to play, so that won't be hard to decide. Some of you may have already heard of this game before. You might hear some of the audio from it right now, in fact. So you can see. So it's called Nova Drift. It's a fun game that honestly is somewhat similar to the TTRPG I'm making right now. I have all this enabled. I've been playing this game quite a bit. Not as much as one of my friends, but still quite a bit. They start off as this little thing. I'm already on day 15 because of the unlock. Swords, because they're my favorite weapon in the game. So the swords are my weapon. They're how I deal damage. Sorry. The shields are how I deal damage. The shield is how basically additional health. But when the shield has health, it has special abilities. For this one, it deals damage to anyone who's inside it. So I don't have any shield right now. Okay. And then here gives me additional constructs. Swords count as constructs, and typically you can have one set of them at a time, but this whole body makes it so I can have 2 sets. The white circles help me level up, and this is the upgrade screen, the full upgrade screen. Down here I can change booster if I wanted to. I don't want to right now though. In fact, I'm going to increase the shield radius. This little circle right there is the shield radius, while the smaller one is what a projectile has to hit in order to deal damage to my shield. Science. Oh. Boss. Levels is a boss. This is a very simple boss though. This is a train, destroy it, you have gear and level. Radiant Shields is an offshoot of the shield effect radius, which is the first one I got. This one increases the shield even more. I could get this one, which decreases the side of the shield, but this one unlocks weaponized shields, which makes it so that targets take more damage while within radius. And as long as my shields are dealing damage, I can increase up to 40% their original size. So increasing that radius also increases how large they can eventually be. Targeting is not really super important for me right now. Okay. This might help, yeah. Okay, don't want focus shields. Ally. Yeah, I like ally. Interceptor. Ally. Offset swords. Basically just means they can shoot my weapon and get my weapon swords. They have swords. And the upgrades I get that affect my swords also affect their swords. Pretty helpful. Yes. Increases how much damage they do. Because I'm the engineer body, which gives them an additional 2 additional swords. That's a good ally. Typically, I don't have one. Engineer, all concepts. Now I'm going to use concepts. For the most part, please. Oh, and right here, this is the ones that have been banished. So because I got the interceptor, I can't have the guardian. So did I accidentally click on activate this whole inside of it and deal damage. I think I'm gonna go with that. That is not a train that will hurt you. No, this is not a good one. This already gets rid of your shield. It is good if you want the Vital Bond, which also heals your constructs, but I don't quite like it, so. I think I'm gonna change my weapon actually. Wait, 40. Next boss, which one is this? Okay, it's Station Omega, I think is what it's called. Well, no, in a second. Yeah, Station Omega. And my skill is Hurricane Station Omega as well. Probably increase how many projectiles I have. Station Omega. Done. I think I'm gonna want Focus Fire. And Regeneration Shield. Okay. So after I die in here, I will end the stream, unless people join and want to continue. Time to end this stream.